Welcome back to Classwarrior87 Sekiro playthrough. I'm literally just continuing straight on from the other one. I just thought I'd put the heating on and grab a drink. Um, yeah, we're pretty much good to go for the next part. Probably won't be a long one to be fair because it's just Senpu Temple. Gonna do that, then head to the depths and then to Sunken Valley. I don't know about you, but I have a mega fucking schizophobia about deep water. In fact, just water in general. For what it's worth, this water's not very deep at all. There are some fish in it that might attack you, but generally it's not too bad. Yeah, I really hate the ocean and swimming and stuff. Like, it's just awful. I mean, I can swim, but I don't like to do it in the ocean. I had a pretty close encounter with a jellyfish once. Not very nice. It was a really big jellyfish. And yeah, I don't really have any desire to experience anything like that ever again. So hopefully I never will. And you wouldn't think that one of my favourite games is Subnautica. No, I haven't played the new standalone, but I actually really need to get that. Yeah, I'm not. Doesn't matter about that. You can swim under the water later, but you need an item from Mibu. Well, you need to defeat certain boss in Mibu Village to get that. That's exactly why I'm going to go to Ash of the Depths before I do Sunken Valley. If you do it the other way around, you basically end up with a ridiculously tough boss blocking your way just past the mini boss we got up to at the start of Ash of the Depths. As far as I'm aware, there's nothing to jump off the sides for secret loot in a kind of Soulsy, Bloodborne type way, but if you know what, feel free to tell me.
この千宝寺は今や御仏の教えより外れたが、皆そうであることを捨て、死なずの探求に魅入られてしまいました。虜となれば何をされるかわかりません。お帰りになられた方が良いでしょう。それでももしこの千宝寺に入る理由があるのならば止めることはいたしません。ただどうかこの千宝寺にただどうか
So I mean, make of that what you will, but speaking tapestry of Buddha.
それでも進まれるのですね。せめて私たち。
Okay, probably one of the more beautiful areas in the game. So we basically need to make our way along this path up here, up to the temple. A few different options of how to progress through this next area. Ultimately, really, we want to be up at the very top there. It's a fairly expansive area, and to be fair, it doesn't have much in the way of bosses, which is a bit disappointing. Actually, it's quite disappointing on the boss front overall, if I'm honest. But actually, one of the mini bosses is really cool, though, so points for that.
置いていかれてしもうた。みんな小太郎を置いてどこへ行ったんじゃ。おらどうすればいいんじゃろ
う。なぜない。
皆に置いていかれてしもうたんじゃ。
皆とは。
皆はあれ、くるくる回るたった一輪真白いお花が。
なんだと。
すまねえ。あんた何を言っているの。とにかく。
Right, so yeah, pure white flower is something that this guy wants. Not something I'm convinced that he can get, but if we can find it, we should definitely give it to him. I'm not sure what the purpose of the red and white one is, but this is kind of interesting end to his storyline, which wasn't immediately apparent to me on the first playthrough, but it did in the last one. It seemed to work, so I'll be doing that again just to show you some stuff. Right, so you might want to come down, deal with this area first before you do anything. Okay, I mean, that's a little bit creepy, to be honest. Well, you will want to come back to this area and kill this guy later on when we get the puppet ninjutsu. Because this kite will come in very useful later on. In fact, it'll be critical to one of the endings, although I don't think to the one that we're going to do. Or maybe it is, I don't know. I'll have to do a little more research before the next part. Okay, so obviously the kite raises some questions. I wouldn't worry about it at the moment. We're going to use it later. So once you've cleared this area, the whole area, Senpu Temple, once you've finished it, that's the time to use the kite. As you can imagine, these guys, oh fuck, I was just gonna say, aren't ideal to fight in packs. Mainly because they can actually do quite a lot of damage. Fucking hell. Luckily you can usually retreat up into the trees if you heal. The terrain itself's quite forgiving. Ouch. Okay then. If we're gonna be like that. What the fuck? As you can see, just popping a sugar makes ridiculous difference. It's not like it's a marginal buff. It like really gives you the edge. It's crazy. Worth using them if you're stuck on a fight or a boss or anything. Just do it. Don't feel like you have to save them for something. You don't need to save sugar for a special occasion. Less effective than I hoped. Okay, see, this guy's got a sugar. He knows the score. Angry red sugar. A man after my own heart. Fuck the blue sugar guy. He's gonna take reduced damage, so actually I'll just wait for it to wear off with him and avoid him for now. Got some dangerous thrust attacks with the spears. Shit. Oh, what the fuck, where did he come from? There! Fuck! What the hell? I didn't even see those two. Yeah, so the monks aren't to be yeah, they're not to be underestimated, sorry, yes. They're quite capable of doing some serious damage. There's loot all over this goddamn place, man, seriously. Leave me alone. Okay. Again, all I can recommend is really just making sure you fully explore each area. So much loot. Then when you're ready to progress, you just head over to this bit over here. Don't know why I'm even wasting my time with the bugs. I think these bugs just keep respawning forever, to be honest. In fact, I think they're spawning from this guy over here. So there's obviously some weird shit going on here. Much prefer fighting these unarmed guys versus the ones with the... Oh, forgot about the fat guy. Seed. Yeah, I never really wondered what the lore explanation is behind that, but okay, dude, I think you may be unwell. Okay, I know, it kind of makes me feel a little ill. So yeah, I mean, this guy's just a fucking dickhead, so just do whatever the fuck you want with him. Soon enough you'll realise that he comes back to life. Great. So, that ain't gonna work.
蛇ガキはの2つあるぞえ。1つは生ガキ、1つは干しガキ。あっちじゃ。生ガキはあっちじゃ。駆け越えて穴くぐり。生ガキもいでくれよ。
生ガキ。
困りごとかしからばお米じゃ。困りごとお米をお米おちの巫女様の。
Right, if you have any rice, which you won't have yet, but you get it later, you can give it to her, and she just gives you more hints on how to get to the things she's talking about. Now, this one has something to do with the kite, so we'll leave it at that. We'll probably feed her some rice later, just because her dialogue's fun to listen to. Sure, I'm missing a sculptor's idol somewhere around here. Very cool zone though, seriously. Oh, I don't quite. Whoa! I never noticed that before. That's pretty cool. Okay, now I never wondered why. Never even questioned until now, but why are a bunch of mountain bandits hanging out at the temple? It's a bit weird. But these are the guys from Hirata Estate. Well, you know, they're identical to them. The main thing to watch out for here is these dudes with the straw hats. They're fucking dangerous. Just keep up the pressure with them. Shuriken them down when they're flipping around in the air if you really want to fuck them off. I fucking hate that archer. I'm gonna go kill him. He's pissing me off. What the fuck? That was weird. I pressed a button and it just didn't work. Somewhat strange. Wonder if my controller's a bit broken or something, perhaps. If you can get stealth kills on them, that is just ideal, really. Like, those guys are a pain in the ass to fight against. They drop some really decent upgrade materials though, and from time to time I think they drop something like fulminated mercury as well, which is pretty rare, but there are easy ways to farm them. So of course it would be nice to go across a bridge, but as with pretty much every bridge aside from that one in the game, it's been destroyed. What a fucking surprise. So we shan't be going the easy way because we never do. It's an idol here. Not too worried about the healing gourds at the moment, so I'm probably not gonna bother using up the. Fucking hell! Nearly had a heart attack there.
ご供養いかがかね。
There's a
こ
memorial
んな
mob
とこ
here.
師匠仏さ
The persimmon is actually really useful if you're struggling in a fight. It just gives you ridiculously like overpowered posture damage and posture resistance. It's fucking amazing. Comes in super useful later on if you really like. You're getting better at a boss fight, but you still don't quite get it, and you just need that extra helping hand. That works nicely. Okay, I mean. Got 1000. This guy doesn't have anything too important. The 5 colour rice you can use as like a Hansel and Gretel breadcrumb trail to kind of, you know, place on the ground. It's just a way of not getting lost, basically. It can be actually quite useful in the Ashened Depths because there's an area that's just filled with fog, which, you know, the 5 colour rice helps, but if you ask me, it's not worth 1,600 sen. It's just not. Persimmons absolutely buy them. They're dirt cheap and they're awesome. They're way overpowered. I'm not gonna bother buying that prayer bead from the dungeon mob. Which seems kind of pointless to me. I'll buy the scrap magnetite because it's useful. It's useful rather. And I'll invest the rest in coin purses. Let's see if I can. I don't have a lot. Well, no. Actually, yeah. Who cares? It's like 160 cent. It's nothing.
死者いずく
Actually, that brings me to another point. Here's some tips on selling items. Think of items that you've got a lot of in stock. If in doubt, just scroll through and see. So, chances are you probably got things like Fistful of Ash. I mean, to be honest, Fistful of Ash is quite useful. You can use it to stun an enemy. I tend not to use them because I just find the prosthetics more useful. But Fistful of Ash is pretty cool, and actually I used to use it a lot when I first started playing the game. It was very useful. So, you know, you can sell some of these. Pretty much never use them, so I'll just sell most of them. I find that usually, or later on in the game, I had quite a lot of oil urns. These don't sell for much, but like once you sell like 100 of them or so, it's it can be pretty decent. Weirdly, you can sell coin purses for exactly how much they're worth. Don't know why you do that instead of using them, but whatever. I'm going to buy a Dragon's Blood Droplet. Now, these allow you to reverse the Dragon Rot, which makes the NPCs in the world ill. You can only really reverse it a bunch of times, but the thing is, you should only really need to do it a bunch of times, even on your first playthrough. Like, you can die a lot, and it's not that big a deal. You can just reverse it. There's quite a few Dragon's Blood Droplets that you can use to cure it, so the game is quite forgiving in that respect. And as far as I'm aware, I've never seen any NPCs actually die from the Dragon Rot. I've just heard, and I don't know if this is true or not, I've simply heard that it can inhibit quest lines from progressing, but I'm not 100% on that, to be honest. I couldn't say for sure. Okay, so pressing ahead. Fucking hate these guys. Oh my god. Really? Fuck you then. No, I'm not fighting up here. Let's take this shit down here. Come on. Fuck you. Oh, you know what? Guess that felt good. Let's look back on the vendor from before. You can see sort of how high you can actually ascend in this game relatively quickly. Wishing a castle in the distance. So you can see there's a bunch of stuff over there that is worth bearing in mind. So all these climbing areas here. I know it seems precarious here, but you shouldn't worry about falling off the edge. It's really not that much of a danger. Just don't jump. You'll be fine. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, so actually stepping off is totally possible. I actually didn't think that was going to happen. And if you really don't want to fight this guy, you can run and jump. You can just sort of run and jump over his head. Okay, I actually have no idea where the fuck he went. He must have died. Great. Okay, so I'm not the only one who falls off the edge, I guess. Yeah, don't be tempted to try and run and jump across there. It's a fucking bad idea. Now, when I was talking about taking a shortcut to the temple, I was actually referring to a section here. Just trying to see if the Ashen Outskirts is actually like anywhere near this place. Don't really think it is. So the shortcut just makes no goddamn sense whatsoever, but hey, welcome to From Games. Okay, so progressing ahead. Right, so straight away I can say with absolute certainty that there's a mini boss up ahead. You can see kind of just lurking over there. Once you step in here into this bridge area, he's going to attack, and you basically have to deal with that. It's kind of fun. Alright, so the red and white pinwheel, as you can imagine, has something to do with Kotaru, who had a bit of an interest in red and white pinwheels and a pure white pinwheel. Now, I'm not sure what the purpose of the red and white pinwheel is, but we're not going to give him that one. We're going to get the white pinwheel, which is along here. See if I can just remember the way. I'm not sure. Right, anyway, okay, terrible. Okay, that worked. Okay, not gonna lie, I kinda want that. Oh, really? Oh, I guess this is what healing gourds are for. Skills. Okay, so that's some platforming for you. What the fuck, are you actually for real? I'm this far in, I don't... It's like Ultimate Beastmaster. Like, seriously, man. This is just stupid. Right, okay, so perhaps I wasn't even supposed to do that, what I was trying to do before. Oh, come on! Really? So, like... What the fuck? I'm actually not sure what the hell I'm doing right now. Okay, I'm beginning to think that I'm perhaps doing this wrong. Who knows? Okay, so maybe you can make it this way if you come down from above. Interesting. I'm pretty sure this is the place I was looking at before. That was fucking... That felt awful, I'll be honest. And here we have the pure white pinwheel, which we'll give that to Kataro. It's just a bunch of lizards basically, and then you get up here, at which point you can open this area up. There's a couple of weak enemies in here, it's just these centipede douchebags. They're really weak, just rush them and hit them fast, they can't really do much. Shinobi Wall there takes you through to the Headless and Ashina outskirts. Okay, so yeah, the Monkey Booze is another type of sake which you can give to various NPCs and they'll give you a bit of dialogue and stuff for it. Worth doing, just to learn more about the world and the characters. I'm gonna just quickly pop through here just to demonstrate not fighting the Headless, I really can't be bothered. especially when I've got no healing items at all. Just wondering if maybe there's some loot down here. Fuck that. So that was the other reason we came this way. The demon bell. Such a goddamn itch in my nose, man, it's crazy. Demon bell, yes. So the demon bell is just up here. I mean, obviously this whole like demon bell thing seems super ominous. It's actually not really. It just makes the game a little bit more difficult, but you get better rewards in form of loot and sen. So do not ring this bell. Inviting misfortune is an act of virtue. Well, surely that's a good thing, right? But only the stoutest of heart should ever consider it. Well, I don't know about stout of heart, but I'm thick of head, so let's bring it. Sinister burden. Sinister burden is not typically a great thing. So a demonic spirit sealed within an iron bell of Senpu Temple possesses those who ring the bell, strengthening enemies around them. The bell demon confers hardship, but perhaps also slightly better spoils. Using this item has no particular effect aside from causing the demon to leave. So you can just dispel this at any time just by using the item. So this is essentially the hard mode for the game. The hard mode that isn't New Game Plus or Kuro's Charm. So there's like, people say there are no difficulties in this or that they want an easy difficulty. This is the fucking easy difficulty, man. Like, it really is, and I'm beginning to see it now. Although it wasn't immediately apparent, I will be honest. Oh yeah, actually that's a good point. I really don't want to go that way. I'll go back to the Shigendo idol. Okay. Like I said, you don't have to worry about this guy. He will try to throw things at you, but in my experience he's never once managed to hit me. And it's not like I'm particularly quick either. He had his chance. Okay, so I guess the only way is up. So, Armored Warrior, where to start with this one? He's a slightly unusual enemy. Now, realistically, this guy should speak, you know, a foreign language to Japanese, and we'll soon see why. This guy works a little more unusually than most bosses and mini bosses. You can't hurt him. He's quite sluggish overall. He's not the most agile dude. You want to watch out when he does this shit though. All you can do is build his posture damage, which you definitely want to do. Try to keep your distance when he. Oh, come on, really? Thought I had like a perfect Mikiri there. Come on. Don't know what it is about this guy, he just throws me off completely. I think it's because I can't just kick his ass normally. And that's how you beat him. So, if you just try to death blow him normally, he just gets back up and keeps fighting, and you gotta like build his posture damage all over again. In case you, I mean, the death scream there makes it pretty obvious who this guy was, and the kind of talking about his son and stuff at the start of the battle. We know that this is Robert's father. Now, Robert came from, and his father came from the southern seas. In other words, they're not Japanese, they're Gaijin. Gaijin being foreigners. In this case, it's hard to say where they're from. I mean, with the name Robert, it's hard to tell whether that's just an English localization of the name. Because, you know, it could be Robert, or Robert French, possibly English, Robert. But more likely, considering that he also shouts Roberto, there's a good chance that Roberto could be Portuguese, considering the Portuguese were amongst the first Europeans to interact with Sengoku era Japan. So I like to imagine that actually his name was Roberto and they were Portuguese. But I don't know why they didn't give him a English or European voice actor for that bit. It would have been kind of more interesting. Instead he sounded like full Japanese. But then again, I can't exactly say I know what a Japanese speaker of foreign descent sounds like, to be honest, because I actually wouldn't know the difference. I'd be interested if anybody out there knows that and could share what they think about Robert or Roberto, because it's pretty cool. Anyway, we never hear any more about Robert, unfortunately. So we have actually no idea what became of his son. Which is a little bit sinister. I kind of want to know now. I mean, we got his firecrackers. Okay, so the main area, there's quite an important item in the bottom of this pond, assuming that you came here earlier in the game than before defeating Genichiro. Once you've defeated Genichiro, you can actually you have to go deep into the water there to get the text, which is part of one of the ending paths. However, if you come here earlier in the game, you actually get to speak to, well, up there in the main hall, you actually get to speak to an NPC who just gives you the text if you arrive here too early in the game. Which is good to know. So you can actually get the item earlier on. I'm not sure why they kind of made you have to basically... Oh god. I don't know why they made you have to do some like extra stuff to get the fuck off, like honestly. I'm totally fine fighting against the human enemies, but fucking throw some monkeys at me and I'm just confused as fuck. I'm not gonna run straight ahead blindly because like they just absolutely nearly ripped me apart there. Okay, so they're a bit tougher than dogs. I'm tell you one thing, I'm not looking forward to New Game Plus monkeys. So I think that's just about most of the loot I was gonna say. Okay, so that was a bit of a diversion and basically used up all my healing gourds down there, so I think I'll go back and rest before I progress ahead. God damn it. Shit. Oh my fucking god. Quite like the music in this area, it just changes up a bit to this kind of like chanty kind of choiric chanting and shit. It's actually a little bit eerie and unnerving. I like it. So of course there are a shitload more monks over here, and these guys of course, there's some new ones, and these guys are fun because they throw fucking homing missiles at you, which is fun. Thankfully they die quite easily. I had never actually noticed this hole here. This is one way to go. Must just be the armored hat guys with the armored hats. No regrets. Okay, I mean this is the way I head up here, but like I'm not going to go here just yet. I want to kind of clear out this other area, and there's a mini boss down here that I want to beat as well. And of course it's going to be like a million monks to fight as well, because there always is. So might as well make the most of the ninjutsu. Oh, shit. Yeah, I probably should have looked where I was going, to be fair. Yep, The human centipede, just what we need. Just what we've always wanted. And there's nothing quite like centipedes to just absolutely freak me the fuck out, so yeah, bring it on. Also, I literally don't have any ideas of like a safe strategy for dealing with these things other than just like although honestly that's like kinda lame. Let's just try it and see what happens. Okay, I had a feeling I might get grabbed. It's always a possibility. It would help if I upgraded to the like latest things. Wow, that's not guess that's not an option. Yeah, I really don't have any, I don't have a safe strategy for these things at all, so, just, you know, fight them at your own peril, really. Watch out for the grab, apparently, because that's fucking lethal. I'm not sure what this loot is, but it's gotta be good, right? Not sure how he regained his health before. It's really quick one. Its moves are just difficult to telegraph. Like really. Just awkward, man. Awkward as fuck. I'm not really going to use a divine grass in this, am I? Yeah, I am. I'm this lame. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Fucking joking me. I actually just seriously, what the fuck? Like, of all the enemies to just absolutely wreck me, it's not Gunichiro, it's not the Blazing Bull, it's not Seven Spears Ashina, no. See, this is my first permadeath in the game. Part 6, and I'm finally, you know what, I was hoping I might get through the whole game without that happening, but okay, never mind, I guess. I guess my strategy this time is to just run in, grab the shit, and run away. Worth it. Smell you later. Can't help but wonder if I get anything decent for killing that centipede piece of shit, but I don't really care enough to find out, to be honest. I fucking hate centipedes. I've only just realised the irony of what I just said. Never once made the connection between the fact that the guy down here is called Centipede and there's an actual centipede in somebody up above. Alright, so with this mini boss, I really recommend just killing these douchebags first. There's a bunch of them down below. Don't worry too much. You can just grapple back up. Try not to get caught in combat with this guy too much because he just tends to hit like fast, which is ironically also kind of his weakness, to be honest. Probably one of the easiest mini bosses in the game, and just watch me die after saying that, and we can laugh about how bad I am. Just gonna make sure there's nobody else lurking around. Here we go. So this flurry attack is just so fucking easy to block, deflect. Sails failing to block it. Yeah, if you you're not having a good time with it, just back off a little bit. I don't know what the fuck's going wrong here, I just not used to fighting this guy, I guess. It's taking way more posture damage, and I guess it's the Bell Demon doing its thing. Yeah. I'm just gonna blame the Bell Demon for everything. Okay, because this is going horribly, we have to just back off a little bit. Okay, so when people say there's a rhythm game element to it, this enemy's a good example of that. It's good to think of the rhythm. Din, 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 din. Okay, this is a good example of when to use a bite down. So I'm going to do it, just because I want to demonstrate it. So I get more of a healing benefit from this than I would if the enemy killed me itself. And if the enemy killed me, then I'd be restricted from using my resurrect. So it's not doing the sweep attack enough for me. Okay, so as a result, I now get an extra res. Awesome. Okay, I'm actually pulling out of here because this is not going my way at all. I'm not dying to this fucking enemy. I'm dying to this piece of garbage. Come back and absolutely wreck his ass. And no, I'm not editing the videos, so if I fail at the game, that footage is staying in it. And that was a fail. So that's why I should probably warn you about the Bell Demon. If you take the Bell Demon, be prepared for the game to be a little bit more difficult. And sometimes it'll make certain bosses just significantly more difficult, and you know, just persevere. That's my advice. Don't give up. I don't know how the fuck I managed that one, but okay. Hopefully it'll do the sweet little more din 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 din. So it's like 4-4-1-1. If you can just time the taps and think less about actually watching him attack. I have no idea how I survived that there. Okay, bring it on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Yeah, it's not quite working so well this time. It's weird when he just kicks into that one, all of a sudden you're like, what? It actually is trickiest move. Ouch. I don't know what my problem is today, I really don't. This boss has never been a problem for me before. Like, deflecting his flurry attack is like the main way to build his posture. Right, well that was absolutely disastrous, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of embarrassing. Literally never, having never struggled with that enemy ever. I'm not sure what the fuck just happened there. Okay, well, anyway. Time to move ahead, I guess. Do I have anything else? No. Random lizard just like hanging out with the dogs. That must be the guy from Peter. Fuck. Close. Okay, so I'm pretty much just like back to the place where I said there was a road ahead earlier. Fat guy lurking behind you, so be careful. Stealth kill. Now, there's a kind of unique fat guy up here who has a shield, and honestly, it's one of the weirdest enemies in the game. He's a total dick, and it's hard to explain why. Because he really shouldn't be that tough. No, what I'm doing here is a bit risky. I probably should rest up and then come back for this, rather than going straight in after Centipede Xenon. Because it's worth killing that dude just purely for his scrap material. It's usually the case with a lot of the like kind of tougher enemies in the game. They often will, you know, one time drop like some decent stuff for you. Oh shit! Oh, I'm like discovering the edge of the world here. There's like something. Oh no, never mind. Ah, okay. Hello. So like, it doesn't even look like Ashen Outskirts exists from here. Although actually, hang on. Yeah, not convinced this is geographically correct, but never mind. Right, so yeah, I'm not getting caught by that again. Well, fine. Pretty sure the stance means I'm gonna grab you and throw you, so watch out. Right, so of course nothing can be easy in this game, so we get two of those awesome fun time fucking straw hat assholes to fight now at the same time, which is just, you know, perfect. Although if there was ever a perfect time to pop a Gatchin, now would most certainly be it. Oh yeah, and there's a third one who will also aggro if you're not careful. So, done with that. I want to keep him within eye line so I know whether or not it's going to be a problem. No, he only comes halfway and then goes away. Fuck, that was close, but also kind of worked in my favour. You know what, fuck this, I am out of here. You literally don't have to fight these guys, like, at all. Like, feel free to not fight them. Oh shit, what the fuck? What the fuck am I doing? He's jumping down. Holy fuck, the guy is jumping down. Shit. Oh my god, get the fuck out of here. Okay, that was a bit too close, to be honest. Bit too close. Not going to fully explore this temple area just yet. I'm going to go back. If I can sneak up on this hassle, that would be great. Nice. Right, now I'm really intrigued as to what the deal is with this tree branch here. Like, would somebody be using this to go somewhere? Like, what is the purpose of this? Guess we'll never know. Okay, By the way, this little side area down here is worth clearing out because reasons. I actually can't off the top of my head remember what those reasons are, but we'll soon find out. There's just a lot of these dicks down here, so be ready for their bullshit. Alright, so down here there's an up and a down if you go up the slope. It just takes you back to where we just were a second ago. So, not all that useful, that bit. However, if we choose to go down, ouch. Okay, now really, I actually 100% do not know what the purpose of this little section is. I mean, a bunch of the dead guys. I think it's got to do with one of the endings, but you know, whatever you need to do here isn't available until such a time. Again, I'm gonna have to do a little more research on my endings and things, and know that I've got to make the choice. I've got to start doing things a certain way when I get to the bit where we meet Owl again, which isn't for a while, but yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna get clued up before the next part, so I know exactly what's going on. What was all these? Nah, nothing. Okay, so there's just more of these like undying pieces of shit. Better to just honestly sneak past them. I wouldn't even bother engaging them. I'm intrigued to know if you can kill them when you've got the mortal blade and never actually come back to try. So you can open the front door. I'm not sure exactly what the purpose of this is, although it does make a great farming spot if you want to fight these guys for certain items. And if you come here before fighting Genichiro, you will find an NPC by this altar here, and also this altar is where you start the main boss fight for the Senpu Temple. I'm not going to do that just yet though. Just going to make sure oh god. Just going to make sure I collect everything else in the area first, because I'm sure there's something pertinent. Some decent upgrade materials. In fact, we can. Yeah, we'd certainly afford some upgrades before quitting for the night. This isn't going my way at all. Mega Tenchu vibes with the giant Buddha statue. This whole area is really cool, to be honest. Before I do progress, I am going to go speak to Kotaro, who's at the first Bonfire. Idle.
どこ
真っ白いお花とは
ああそれはおお思い出したぞ皆は越智の巫女様たちそうかオラは真っ白い風車を取ろうとしたのかあの子の分の風車をなああんた一つ頼みがあるんだ
なんだ
オラを神隠ししちゃくれないかい
なんだと
オラ実は知ってるんだあんたは忍びなんだろ坊様たちが言っていた忍びは神隠しができるって
何故それを望む
神隠しした先に皆のもとに行かねばなんねえ何せオラは巫女様たちなあおね
できぬ
そうもし
Sound. I actually don't recall off the top of my head where the divine abduction is. But when you get divine abduction, you can spirit him away for real. Which completes his quest line, basically. I don't recall how to do it though. Or where to get the item rather. Yeah, I'm a bit stuck on that one actually. Okay, well, because there is a very slim possibility that I might die in the next section, I might as well go spend my money now before I actually end up dying for real. Might as well upgrade the health gourd as well and purchase some. Actually, I might be able to afford the. No, I can't quite. Oh. I took the extra 1,000 out just so we can.
じゃあなだ。よう旦那、また飽き。ああ、情報昔の手癖でな。つい集めっち食ようがそれにまあ。じゃあな旦那。
Took the extra 1,000 out so I could upgrade the prosthetics. So.
お前
So with 1,200 I could do another 2, I think. Okay, let's do that.
お前
Or not. Need more scrap iron. Why is it unavailable? Oh, that's why. Right. Okay. Okay, so I think I'll just
よう旦那、また飽き。
invest the rest in some more bags, to be honest. Kinda. Yeah. Whatever. Right.
じゃあな、旦
So the some people may have noticed the shinobi door at the start. This leads to Ashina Castle. So now you know how Emma managed to travel between the castle and the temple so quickly.
よくぞ参ら
Nice. Okay, those will come in useful, I'm sure.
酒を。
あらこれは猿酒ではありませんか。
何がおかしいのだ。
まずはいただきますね。辛い。そうお猿。私は猿には何かと縁深いのです。
猿と。
はい。何せ私は猿に拾われた子です。信じていませんね。幼き日、戦場跡に一人、私は呆然と立っていました。何も泣くことも怒ることもできず、ただ呆然と。そうしたら猿が握り飯を食っていた。
猿がか。
はい、それはうまそうに恨めしいと思いました。そうしたら今度は猿が握り飯をくれたのです。とてもうまかった。
親切な猿だ。
まことに親切な猿でした。司祭はまだはあなたの体を返事あれば。
わかっ。
では
戦況に至るため見つけた手がかりに源の好機、源の水が。
はい。
落ち谷は林の奥にある。言葉のまともな道は
巫女様。
これは源の香を求め。
はい。
好機を放つ石が祀られた村だが、そのような村聞いたことがないな。
芦名の底とあります。
そういえば月見楼の傍らのお主が落とされていたあの井戸底の先に、底の知れぬ深い穴があると聞いたことがある。あるいは
探ってみ。
ああ、だ。
見投げばそう言ったも。
それは
ステローの奥に底の見えぬ大穴があります。そこにいた老婆がその穴に身を投げよと。はい。鳥居をくぐった方向からかすかに風の流れを感じました。試しに。
わかった。
Yeah, I mean, I've already
そ
done
う
it,
だ。
but
こう。
いいえ。
そうか。かすかだが何や。
interesting. Not quite sure of the purpose of that bit, but I'm sure it's got something to do with the endings. Surely, anyway, lol. Okay, so Senpu Temple. I guess it's time. Okay, so this boss, if you want to call it that, is a bit odd.
猿が3匹。一つは空か。
So, as you can probably figure, there's 4 monkeys. Or there are 4 monkeys to be grammatically correct. We gotta find them, we gotta kill them. When you kill one, it appears in the folding screen. Now, they all have various characteristics. First of all, one of them doesn't appear because he's invisible. You can see his footsteps though, and he just kind of follows you around. I think his purpose is that he rings a silent bell that alerts all the others. So we've got him on this folding screen here. What we can then do is just ring the bell. That resets their positions, except for the ones that you've already killed. So the only thing really approaching a threat in this is these phantom apes that spawn. Now, I can't really be bothered to explain how the different monkeys work, but it's a typical monkey thing, you know. One of them is invisible, as we've seen. One of them can see you from far away, one of them is noisy as fuck. So like the whole eyes, ears, mouth thing. And you need to watch out for these because they do build terror. And we've discussed terror, it's dangerous, be careful. There's notes plastered about the place that just kind of explain. So the seeing monkey will hang out here, he'll spot you from miles away, so he's really difficult to sneak up on. However, not so when the door's been opened, because it creates, well, as the note explains, it makes it dark. Let's... Okay, so apparently it sends you back to the start as well. To be honest, I'd never actually used the elusive bell before this time. I usually just kind of run around and hunt them down. This guy here will give you an explanation. So if you speak to him, he explains... Yeah, basically he explains to you what the different monkeys are and how to essentially beat them. So the hearing monkey will obviously not be able to hear shit if you catch him in there. He also won't be able to hear anything if you catch him where the giant bell is. And the bell's just over below here. Easy. Right, so head cone monkey, I'm pretty sure is the listening one, so what I'm going to do is ring the bell and then just run over and take him out. Hopefully he won't hear me coming. Oh, you bastard. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? I think I'll just confirm my theory first of all. Again, I'm no expert at this fight.
何か私緑着物耳がよく尋常ならひどくかつてあなたしばらそん
I didn't actually see where he went there. Okay, right, so you spook him. He always goes above the bell. At which point we're just going to sneak below the bell, ring it, and then kill him. Absolutely fucking terrible. Really? Fuck you, monkey. Right. Well, that's that. Okay, well, yeah, it's kind of underwhelming. It's a bit weird, and actually can become really frustrating if you struggle to figure out how the fuck to do it.
お許しください。あの子たちはただ私を守ろうとしてくれただけ。なれどそれは叶わぬようです。目を閉じてください。奥の院にて終わりいたしましょう。
So we now have Puppeteer, which is fucking great. It allows you to manipulate enemies and basically it's kind of like rapport. Great. Just before I do speak to this character, I'm just gonna grab this loot.
何故参られたのですか。
不思議りを求めに。
抜けぬ刀とご存知か。
ああ、
抜けぬとは抜いて帰った者がおらぬということ。それでも
抜こ
そうですか。わかりました。覚悟が終わりならば改められよ。なぜ皆死をいとわぬのですか。あなたは一体。その右目、流因の呪いを受けているのですね。
不思議り。確かにもらい受けた。
あなたは
ああ、
何
千不死立ち。
なるほど。流因を断つ術が、つまり巫女は
そうだ。
巡り合う。私は死なずの愚道者たちが作り
巫女たちとは。
まともに育った他の皆は
そうか。
不死を断つことが正しいのかは分かりません。なれど流因が人の生き方を歪める。それを憎むのは私も同じ。巫女の忍びよ、私もお手を。
なんだ
北条を。
これは。
はい、お米は噛めば噛むほど甘い。
So rice, you can either consume it yourself, you can give it to
Miko
Kuro,
no
or you can give it to
shinobi
the old lady.
ようこそおいで。すみません。お米またさようなら。あなたの行く末に
Sayonara.
豊か。
No, nothing hidden there. Okay, well, actually, I never actually used the mortal draw against the Undying. I might go and test it now just to see what happens.
Mikoのようこそ。すみません。お米またさようなら。あなたの
I could have sworn that she gives you the temple esoteric text, but I guess I'm imagining things. Oh, okay. So that's how that works. What the fuck? That was a new one. So slimy. Okay, so I'm not sure if there's really any kind of purpose to going around killing these guys. Kind of satisfying though. I'll be honest, I've never done that at all in all my playthroughs so far. I've never actually bothered to never bothered to use it. Okay, so so we basically got the mortal blade. Go speak to Kuro. And I think the next step is Ashen Adept. To be perfectly honest, Mibu Village, Hidden Forest, Poison Swamp.
おでは
巫女さん。
おお、そ
はい、何やら。そして。
おただあの香り、どうした狼？
あの香り、どこか懐かしい。
嗅いだことがあるのか？
おそらくは。ですが、思い出せません。
そういえば、エマ殿が昔、城の裏手に桜の木があったと言っていた。それが関係あるやもしれぬな。狼。
不思議に。
それが。
はい、千宝寺の越智の
巫女。
千宝寺の者たちは、その末に生まれた。それが越智の
偽りの流因。待て。
はい、多くの越智の巫女。
流因は不死立ち。
御意。
戦況に至るための高圧狼よ。香炉に残っておったのじゃが、エマ殿ならば。そういえばそこにある一心様が忍びのどういった
お主に尋ね、
はい、
城の裏手の桜。
床桜のタケル様が
つまり
はい、春に限らずとですが枯れてしまった。
何故？
枝を倒り花をなくした床桜の。ではタケル様、その花床桜海星の力は流因の巫女の力、海星の力は幾多、海星の。
Okay, so that's about all we're getting out of these. So, right, for me, the mystery of the strange ledge in Ashen of Deaths is going to bother me for some time. But what can you do? missing anything here. You know, I will go buy that prayer bead after all. I hate missing out on things, and that's really all it is. It's not because I need it. I promise. Actually, how much does it cost again? 1,400.
死者極用
Oh yeah, I've got enough. That's fine. Nice.
死者
Okay, cool. So, okay, cool. Now there's one other person who we really should speak to at this point. At this point in the game it does become a little slow because, you know, it's where we're starting to find out a lot more information about what's going on. And of course, you know, there's a lot more talking than there would be in a Dark Souls game, a lot of travelling between NPCs, speaking to them, etc. I'm not sure about whether it was actually snowing at the start of the game, or rather in the first section. I honestly don't recall.
それが不思議りか赤炉抜けぬとは
奥の院の巫女が言うには不思議りは抜いた者に死をもたらす刀。
お主のようなものでなければ扱えぬ代物か。
不思議りを抜きその赤き刃を見たとき私も一度死にました。
そうか赤き刃がな。のう赤炉不思議りがあれば本来死なぬ者をも殺すことができる。まこと恐るべき刀じゃ。そうは思わぬか。
何がおっしゃりたい。
その刀がお主の手中にある。何を切るか。よく見定めてから抜くことじゃ。
I'm not sure what the fuck just happened there. Whatever I just did, it absolutely triggered the fuck out of like every nearby enemy. I mean, the obvious answer would have been like, I'm gonna kill Genichiro when I next meet the motherfucker. Okay, so, I think this place is pretty much done now, I believe. What do we even have left to do around here? Yeah, so I think this is the way to go next, which ought to be fun. It's more fun than doing it later on though. I mean, we will do the optional bosses later, but like mainly because it's worth it for the items and loot, which are really useful. But yeah, that's it for now and for tonight, I think. I'll pick this up next time and we'll go from here onwards, and it's going to be fun because the next few areas are fun. But yeah, we'll also have to put the puppeteer ninjutsu to use as well. In fact, while we're on the Senpu temple thing, you know what? Let's just do it. How about that? Might as well show you the kite. We won't get the maximum out of this location at this time, but you can come back to it later and it makes it, you know, nice and easy to do so when it's time. Right, so the puppeteer is, you basically do a backstab, and then you hit right bumper or R1 again, straight after. This guy will now run over to there. He's gonna do his thing. Now he's going to hold the kite in place, whilst I'm just going to run through this next area to get to the position where I can use it. Just because. I didn't get anything particularly good for that, which is unfortunate. So as I was saying about the old woman and the kite, she kind of knows the score. Although she only speaks in fucking riddles, which, I don't know, it's pretty obvious what she's saying, to be fair. Because that's how kites work. There's like a bunch of loot to be grabbed over here, so it's good to be a little bit careful. Make sure you look for it and find it. Well, actually I think that's it. I may be thinking of a different area actually. Never mind. Okay, so I lost count of how many times I just threw myself off here just to see what the purpose of it was. There is no purpose to it yet. You can come here later on in the game and there will be a purpose to it. And the purpose will be pretty goddamn obvious when you see it. So, just wait and see. Okay, so that was that. Not too exciting really, unfortunately. Not much of a payoff at the end there. But yeah, I think looks like we're heading to Poison Pool next. And I'm absolutely not doing that tonight. Not because it's particularly difficult or anything, but you know, it's getting late and I've got work in the morning. Right, so thanks for watching everyone, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.